the Galaxy in Sertogenbos. And very known place. It's a big place. Had some epic fights there, man. Really cool. And this guy walks in. Anyway, something broke out. And right away, the big guy, the guy who was on the top of the ladder, he grabbed me from the front and he bear hugged me. And he says, "We're just going to stand like this." And I said, "Whoa." He says, I just want to take the worst one, the most dangerous one. I just want to hold you like this. So that was kind of a compliment because all the other bouncers heard it. And they go like, "Who's this guy?" You know, and then the world starts to travel. You know how it goes.
So Holland, the fights that happen in Holland in bars, it seems to happen a lot with MMA guys. I know you've been in a bunch of them. Alistair Overeem fucked up his hand. Badr Hari got in a big one. You know, it's just constantly. Kickboxers and MMA guys are always getting in bar fights in Holland.
It's the bouncers. The bouncers really think that they can do something. And I don't know why. Maybe it is because they got more of them and they think, you know.
So they give you shit. They want to test themselves because they know who you are. You.
It's all, yeah.
Do you find that because of you have such a reputation, do you find that like guys get drunk and then they want to test themselves with you? Does that happen?
I had that till that whole bar fight in Sweden happened. And after that, for some reason, I never had it anymore.
And what was the bar fight in Sweden? Because that was very famous. Like, that was all over the internet. What happened with that?
Well, I walked in.
And what year was this?
Oh, God, I don't know. It was like 96 or 7.
So you weren't the UFC champion then. What year did you win the UFC? Was it 99?
99, I think, yeah.
So, but they people knew about you from kickboxing and from MMA. You were already famous in the MMA world and the
Oh yeah. I was there for a seminar. People knew me, you know, and the bouncers right away when I came in, they say, "Hey, Rutten, stay calm tonight." And there was a little alarm bell going off in my mind. You know, maybe I shouldn't go in, but I go. I was drunk already. Why not, right? So I go in with my buddy, crazy friend from Holland, not a house, And sure enough, they started. They suddenly asked me because I'm jumping around and having fun. You know, hey, what's up, everybody? You know, I mean, man, I tried to make friends with everybody. Tried to speak Swedish, you know. And they said, "Can you come with us?" So we go to these two doors, through these two doors, and there's a big fire stairs, like a marble stairs, giant. And he says, "Well, we want you to leave." I said, "Why?" I said, "Well, you're too much energy. You're flopping around. It's not good. You're bothering the customers." I said, "Sure, okay, but can you tell my friend, my buddy's over here, he's also from Holland, can you tell him that I'm gone, because otherwise, you know, he can't find me." So they didn't expect that. They thought I was going to do something, of course, so he pushes me. And I said, "Now, why would you push me?" I said, "I want to go, it's okay, you know, I don't want any trouble." And he started putting his finger on my chest, which is something I really can't stand, right? So I said, "Okay, don't touch me, because if you do that again, it's going to go wrong." And sure enough, they were looking for a fight, of course. He did it again, so I pushed him. And another guy behind him jumped over him, and he stabbed the finger in my eye. I said, "Guys, come on, let's stop this right now. I don't want to boop my other eye." And there I went, boom. And that guy went down. He went down like one punch. I've never seen anything. I heard him over the music. I heard that. Yeah, that was the wildest thing ever. And then they had these little microphones, right? So I don't know, but fast. It was 4 or 5 guys. And they start fighting. And the guy that I knocked out constantly, because he would wake up, right? And everything went good and it went good. But then I started realizing, wait a minute, these guys are going to come back up all the time, you know. This is going to come to an end. I got to get the hell out of here.
So you're knocking them down. So you're hitting them, they're falling down. Everyone that's coming at you, you're knocking down, but you're realizing you got to get out of here.
I had to get out of there. And there's one part, until this day, I have no clue what this was. I'm falling against the wall, and there's a hole in the wall, you know, with a little bar in front of it, and there's broomsticks. But no brooms on, broomsticks. So I'm grabbing one, but right away when I grab one, I think to myself, I say, if I grab one, they're going to grab one. So I leave it. And I go, but they passed it, and they all took a freaking broomstick.
Oh, no.
And I go, you know. So man,
now you're fighting 5 guys wild. With broomsticks.
It was wild. And then I had to get the hell out of there. So I went all the way down. And I remember till this day, it was a door that, you know, one of these copper things that you have to push in, and then you open up. So I click, and it's closed. And I'm going, okay, yeah, now what? You know, so I turned around, and I thought, okay, now I'm going to go only for the eyes. I'm going to hit him in the throat. I'm going to kick him in the balls. That's the only thing I'm going to go for now. And they looked at me, and they all stepped back. So I go, whoa, they can see I mean business, right? But behind me is the whole police force outside because there were windows. So they throw me in jail, and because apparently one of those bouncers was a cop. And yeah, and I knocked him out, of course, also. But he never told me that he was a cop. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that. Anyway, we're there, and this is actually a funny story because before this all happened, I'm talking to my wife, and I'm already tanked, right? And she says, "Why are you laughing? Why you have so much fun?" I said, "Honey, I'm drunk. I'm having a lot of fun." She says, "No, you're there with two Swedish blonde girls, huh?" I said, "Honey, don't worry about it. You know me. If I'm drunk, I don't care about anything, especially not that. I just want to have fun." So after 2 days, they allowed me to give my first phone call. And I'm calling my wife, and she's freaking out. I say, "Honey, you got to be, okay, relax. I say, "I got some good and some bad news. What do you want to hear first?" She says, "The good news." I say, "I didn't fuck two Swedish girls." She says, "The bad news is I'm in jail." You think this is fun? She's going to hate me for this story because every time she says, "You should tell us. You know, it's not funny." I think that's a hell of a story. I love that. Right? You can't
It's
write
like a
it.
movie.
No,
Yeah, true story.
That's an outstanding story.